two, 1 2 1 2. So, hi YouTube world. This is so weird for me, sitting down talking in front of a camera. If I seem a little jittery or not as confident, bear with me because this is my first video. I never thought I'd see the day where I actually will be sitting down and recording a video talking to my camera, because I always said that this wasn't for me and I wouldn't do this type of stuff. But part of it, this new journey that I'm on, is getting out of my comfort zone and facing my fears, and just being able to get up and post content, workout content, was huge of me, because for a long time I allowed myself to get in my way. So this is my first ever video that I'm posting online, and I just wanted to let you know why I decided to start posting on YouTube and why I decided to actually get out of my own way. Excuse me, I'm drinking some tea. But this has been a long time in the making. It's crazy. This is so weird. You guys probably know, if you ever posted a video, you know how that first video, them jitters are. Street sweeping is behind me. I think I might have to move. Hold on. Because there's a truck behind me, but there's nobody in it. And he actually hasn't moved his car in about 3 weeks. So hopefully I won't have to move mine. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to move. It's just, sir, yeah, you so annoying. Sorry, I had to move my car. But anyway, like I was saying, the reason why I decided to come to YouTube and start posting videos was more so me getting out of my own way. I feel like I've been going through an awakening for quite some time, and I had some issues happen at my job, which currently has me out temporarily right now, because where my environment became unsafe for me to be at. And it's crazy because when you work at a company, you kind of have an idea that these companies really don't care too much about you, right? And I've seen it done to other people, but I guess now, being that the shoe was on the other foot, it really hit a little deeper. So I'm not going to get too much into that. Maybe I'll save that for another video. But I've always thought, not even thought, you know, I've always been try to look at the glass half full versus half empty. Always try to see things from a different perspective, and I tend to try to shift other people's mindsets on how they think and see things. So the premise of even doing workout videos with the whole motivational speech behind it was geared not only towards you guys, but towards myself, to let me know that there's nothing that I can't do, right? I think the biggest thing, the biggest battle is within ourselves, is that we put limitations on how far we can go and what we can do. And I don't know if that's because that's been things that's been programmed into our subconscious minds, that we feel that we're limited to how far we can go and the things that we can do in this world, which I don't believe. I believe that you can do anything you want, and it starts in your mind. While there is a lot of things going on in the world right now, that is true, But I think the biggest war is in here. It starts in your mind. And if you can quiet that noise and realize that those voices are not yours, that there's nothing that you can't do. I'm so big on health. Working out has been something that I've been doing off and on, I want to say, for like the past 10 to 12 years. I don't think I've ever really stayed consistent as much as I would like to have, but now I'm put on a path where I'm pushing myself to become the best version of myself. And I'm not gonna stop. And it's not about motivation, because I don't think being motivated comes and goes, but there's a desire, there's a want that I have deep within myself, that I know that I can do this, and I want to help inspire and push anybody else out there. And it don't have to just be you working out. It could be whatever it is that you want to do, you know. And I know there's a community out there for me. You know, this video may not resonate with everybody, and I'm cool with that. This is about positivity. I think we have enough negative things going on in the world. And even right now, like, I know when I've watched this video back, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna critique every little thing that I see. And that is a program that I have to unlearn, to stop doing, you know, to accept myself for who I am. I'm not gonna look like everybody else, you know. I have my own look, I have my own identity, and that's okay, you know. Everybody is different, and that's okay. But I know it's so easy to point out the negative than it is to see the positive in things. And like I said, it's the way we've been programmed. But I don't want this video to be too long, but this is more of like an introduction to you guys. I don't want to say to myself, but this is more of me introducing myself to the YouTube world, which is so weird, because like I said, I never thought I'd see the day where I'll actually be posting a video. This is like insane for me. It's weird. But I said that if I got to 100 subscribers by June, that I would make a video and just give you guys a little bit about myself. As far as my channel and where I see it going, I do want to keep pushing out workout content. I want to start showing different meals, grocery shopping, things of that nature, you know. Health. I think that that's important. We've become a nation that's been obsessed with eating and being emotional eaters and eating with our eyes, but not realizing that we are over consuming. And it's not easy. It wasn't easy for me, but I have been doing this for a long time. It's been over 10 years. So it's not easy, but it's worth it, because the mental clarity you get from eating a whole foods diet is nothing like anything I've ever experienced. You know, part of it for me too was I didn't really, you know, I loved food. Like I've always said I wanted to be like Andrew Zimmerman, not to the extent where he was eating any and everything, but I always wanted to travel the world and try different foods, and that's how much I enjoy food. But I felt like shit after I ate it, and I didn't like what I saw. And I noticed one thing for me, I noticed that the thoughts that I was having wasn't who I was, and it was things that I know that I would never do. And I wanted to take control of that. And I just asked God to remove the taste of meat and dairy from my diet. And you know, they say be careful what you ask for, because when you ask for and you get it, you gotta be prepared. And I did that. And I remember the next day waking up feeling so empowered, and I never went back. Especially the meat. There's nothing that nobody could ever do to make me ever go back to eating meat again, because I just don't believe that we're supposed to eat meat. But we'll see how this plays out, and how you guys respond to the video, and how posting goes from here on out. But if you watched to the end of this video, I appreciate you. And just have a good day. Make it a good day. Take 5 seconds, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, however much you can give to yourself. But take some time out for yourself. Sit with yourself. It's important to sit with yourself and face all of those thoughts, face all of those demons, face all of that trauma that you've been dealt with, that you've been dealing with. You know what I mean? It's important to sit with yourself, you know, and forgive yourself for not being able to show up for yourself the way that you may have wanted to, or for the trauma that others have caused to you, because that is the first step to healing and growing, is forgiveness. You have to be able to forgive and exemplify love, grace, because I think we all out here just trying to figure it out and doing what's best for us. That's what's important. So if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you, and peace and abundance.